Hey guys, it's TNSSG here. I haven't made a video in quite a while, I'm just going to make this quick. I don't have a lot of memory on my phone, so here we go. A couple weeks ago, Fred45 and I, one of the recently, he's a newcomer who joined the forum recently. He and I agreed to a trade because when he traded with Dan. Big DH2000, he sent him a bunch of wood, like raw wood, Osage, stuff like that. So I was a little interested. So, we agreed to a trade. I actually sent his out this morning. I didn't have a whole lot of free time recently to finish it due to my job, but I recently quit. So now I'm gonna have a little more free time until I get a new job. Anyway, I went outside just to maybe go do some shooting actually, and I noticed this on my porch. It's a big box. It's it got a little beat up from the shipping, but I looked at the address and I knew it was where it was from. So I'm just gonna make a little opening video. I already cut the tape a bit, and let's just see what we can find in here. Okay, we got a lot of packing peanuts, which I can use when I ship stuff, so I guess that's good. Okay, we got a nice slab of what appears to be. We did agree on some walnut, so I'm gonna guess this is the walnut. I'm not gonna have the tools. Really, this is rough sawn, so I mean I'm not gonna have the tools or the equipment to process these big slabs for a while. I have to earn the money first and clear out the space in the garage. And of course, convince my mother to let me get these big tools like a jointer and a bandsaw to process these. But anyway, it's good to build up a stash. Okay, we got another thinner piece which I can actually use off the bat for like palm swells because it's flat and thin enough. We got what looks like an Osage fork. It says Osage right there on the duct tape, and it's dated when it was harvested. This can make a nice finger support shooter. It's a nice big dead fork with some dead spots on the back. That'll be interesting when it gets done up. And these extra long cutoffs, I can use these parts that I cut off from about here upwards for like end caps and stuff, so that's a bonus. Okay, so anyway, wow, I got a really dead, wormhole-filled, cracked, decayed fork, which appears to be black locust according to the label. And I don't know if I'm gonna need to stabilize this because I've never stabilized a fork, and I don't really have the equipment to, but hopefully I'll be able to do something with that. Looks pretty cool. Got another big fork over here. What's this? Alright. Wow. This one's not labeled, but I'm just going to guess this is also Osage because of the bark, and the color of the wood is very similar to the other one that's labeled. This one is also really kind of dead and filled with worm holes, but that'll be a nice one. That'll be a nice challenge. I don't know if it needs to be stabilized, but hopefully when I gain a little more experience I'll be able to do something with it. Not right now, but I will. Hopefully I will be. We got this little white piece of something here that looks like bone, maybe? Antler? I have no idea. Piece of bone, maybe. Something like that. Digging around here, we got a piece of antler. I can tell because I've seen antler before, and this looks like antler. Nice heavy. Wow, it's actually really heavy. Heavier than I thought. I've never held antler, and it's pretty heavy. Denser than wood, that's for sure. That's pretty nice. Maybe I can make like a... It's actually very comfortable to hold like that. It actually fits my hand very well just like that. So if there was a fork up there, that would be perfect. Dig around in the peanuts here. Digging around in the peanuts, I found another piece of antler here that has has a really big split down the center of it. I think he cut this on before he shipped it to me. Got a really long split down there, so maybe I can use that for something. Another piece of antler here. And another piece of thin walnut that I got here. Man, this walnut's very nice. So let me just dig around again. Yeah, I don't see anything else in here, so I I got a lot of material. This is a lot more than I was expecting. It's not stuff that I can use right away right now, only a couple of the things I have the equipment and the know-how to use, like the thin walnut and the thin, and maybe some of the pieces of bone and antler. But these big forks, I have no idea what I'm going to do with them, because they're pretty decayed and I don't know if they need stabilization. This one, I'm not sure. This one I can definitely work with sometime in the near future. And I hope these all come out really nice. Really nice forks. And all in all, it was a pretty good trade, you know? Thanks, Fred. Peace, guys.